it's your girl Coco, and you're welcome to a brand new episode of Chat with Coco podcast. Enjoy. Hi guys, welcome to yet another episode of Chat with Coco podcast. It's your girl Coco, and you're welcome to this week's episode. If you're a first time listener, thank you so much for finally being here. And if you're a regular listener, welcome back, guys. So I think I need to do something with my introduction. I need to like switch it or something. And Happy New Year once again. So we're still in the new year, and I just want to know when is the right time for us to stop saying Happy New Year. I don't know, I think I've seen people ask that question like countless times. For me, I think if I'm seeing you for the first time in the new year, I'm still gonna say Happy New Year. So I don't think I have to stop saying Happy New Year maybe like the first week or the second week. If I'm seeing you for the first time, definitely I'm gonna say Happy New Year to you. So that's that about that. So it's a new year, and I'm just here trying so hard to see on how I can improve and what I need to do. And I've picked a word for the year. So my word for the year is consistency, and I think everybody should. Okay, so just pick a word for the year, like one word that you're actually gonna like work with. And I picked consistency because I think I just need to be consistent in what I do. And that's just like those things I want to work on. I need to start working on them. Yeah, I don't know when, but I just have to. And I plan on dropping some habits. You know, like I don't want to bring them to this new year, to 2023. So I'm not gonna like tell you those habits, but I think everybody should. Again, you know, like there are some things that you normally do or you've been doing like the past years. I think you should just stop doing them. Yeah, so consistency is my word for the year 2023, and I'm trying so hard to be consistent. I've been cracking my head on what to talk about. So I'm supposed to drop this episode tomorrow. Yeah. So I've been cracking my head on what to talk about and things I need to do to actually improve on myself as a person and also on my podcast. So well, today I don't really have like this like a particular topic to talk about, but first of all I just want to apologize. Since I said consistency is my word for the year, I was supposed to like drop an episode last week, but something happened. Funny enough, like I recorded this podcast already, but you know, once I record a podcast, I listen to it to like just make a few corrections and edit what I have to edit. But I didn't do it that same day. I was like, okay, fine. I was going to do it on Friday, since I wasn't going anywhere on Friday morning. I was going to do it on Friday, and Friday morning came. I was listening to this podcast, and I just noticed that like towards the end, it was blank. Like I wasn't hearing anything anymore. So I could not upload it. I was like, okay, fine. I was going to record another one that same day, but my neighbor was playing music so loud, and there was like work going on around the house. I said fine, I was going to do it at night, but evening came, I had cramps, so I slept really early because my body was so weak and all of that, so I just couldn't record anything. And Saturday morning I traveled. I traveled. Right now I'm back to KD. I'm in my father's house, sitting on my bed and talking to you guys. So I got back on Sunday evening. I left where I was Saturday morning, and I got home Sunday evening. Yeah, so my journey was okay. It was okay, unlike the first. Yeah, but I had to like sleep in Abuja on Saturday evening, and I continued my journey on Sunday. Yeah, so that was what happened. My journey was okay. It was fine. I got home safe, and except for the fact that I had cramps all through my journey It was not funny at all. It wasn't funny, guys. So yeah, apart from the fact that I had cramps and the fact that the car was not convenient, like God, it wasn't really convenient, honestly speaking, because my legs were swollen. Like, it wasn't convenient at all, and that's why I'm constantly praying to God for a soft life. Like, yeah, nah, or more. And it got to a part that I actually cried on Saturday because, like, I was frustrated, I was stressed, I had cramps, so like everything was just happening to me at the same time. But the most important thing is that I got home safe. So back to what I was saying. So I left Asaba. Like, it's not like I'm going back. So I left Asaba for good. Like, for good. Yeah, I left my job. You know, you walk into the new year with high expectations, with hopes, and just wanting to do better from the past, from the last year. And for me, some people walk into the new year with great news, maybe them getting a job or getting married or getting engaged or having a child or something. But for me, it kind of started on, I wouldn't say it started bad, because of that I was sacked or something. I had to quit. The job was actually very stressful, and I know someone will say, okay, fine, nothing good comes easy. I know nothing good comes easy, but once something's actually affecting you, it's affecting your mental health, it's affecting how you think and how you behave. Like, you just have to let it go. And the pay was not even what I could even, like, yeah, the job was stressful, but because of the pay, let me just continue doing it. The pay was not encouraging at all. So I just had to, like, tell myself and my friend also, we just had to, like, go back home and think of something else to do. I think there was one time, when I told one of my friends, he was like, why don't you stay back and then try getting something else? And another person said, why will you quit when you don't have something else doing? I'm like, nah, I think I've made up my mind. And honestly speaking, the job was actually affecting me. It was really, really affecting me. I was not myself anymore. There were days I will wake up in the middle of the night crying. There were days I would just leave my seat in the office, go to the restroom, and I'm crying, and I'm like asking God, like, okay, fine, I thought I prayed to you, and I asked if I should come down here, and I don't think God said yes. I think in my mind I was thinking God said yes. So lesson learned, and I think God just wanted me to, like, experience that, you know. So I was just quick to, like, leaving. You're done with NYC. You're back home, and you've been home for months and you have nothing doing, and then you just get this opportunity and you're like, okay, fine, let me just try it. I tried, honestly, guys. I tried. It's not like I didn't. I tried. At least I think the first month I was giving, like, this nonchalant attitude, this nonchalant behavior towards the work. But later I was like, okay, fine. I told myself, I'm here already, so I just have to do what I have to do. So I started like putting everything into the job, and it still didn't work out. And I had to, like, just leave. I had to leave. And funny enough, I left there and I'm not even missing that place. I just know that anywhere I go to, anytime I go to, like, a new place, once I'm leaving, especially if I've stayed there for, like, months, once I'm leaving, it's either I'm crying or I'm really feeling bad. Like, okay, fine, I'm leaving this place, but, like, living there, like, I wasn't even feeling bad or anything. I didn't even cry. I was just happy. I was eager to leave. So That's it. That's what is happening in my life right now. So I'm back home to re-strategize, and honestly speaking, I don't have any plan right now. I'm just being open and sincere to you guys. I don't have any plan right now on what to do. Like, I don't have any plan right now. All I know is I just have to like leave that place. And yeah, I'm back home right now, and people like are just gonna start asking me questions like, yeah, you're back home, like when are you leaving? And when you tell them you left your job, they'll be like, why did you leave your job? You know, questions like that. And I was speaking to a friend, I think 2 nights ago. I was like, one thing that made me leave the house was people were just asking me so many questions like, okay, fine, you're done with NYC, what are you going to do now? What plans do you have? Are you applying for jobs? Yes, guys, I was applying for jobs. Like, am I supposed to like take a plan card, or just anytime I apply for a job I should post it like, yeah, I just applied for this job? Like, I was trying to get something to do, like I was not trying to get something to do. So people were just like asking me so many questions, and when the opportunity just came for me to like leave the house, I left. And there was one time I was telling myself, I don't think God asked me to leave. I thought I heard God ask me to leave, because I was also eager to leave, you know. So I've learned my lesson, and every experience is not a bad experience. So I've experienced that part of it. I think I have to story to tell right now. So you don't need to, and people can actually see so much pressure on you. So right now, no pressure. Like, that's what I'm telling myself. No one can actually pressurize me to like do anything right now. I'm back now, and I know that I haven't really gone out. I think since I came back home, I just went out yesterday, and when I went to not even far from my house, like just like really close. I didn't really go out, and a lot of people have not really seen me yet. So, and later people are going to start asking questions like, what are you doing, this and that? Like, that's the problem actually. Sometimes, yeah. Before I came back, I was thinking about so many things. What would people say? That was my major problem. What would people say? Okay, fine, you left and you're back. What would people say? Well, I just said, okay, fine. People are going to say what do you want to say. You get? They'll say it to your face, they'll say it behind you. It's not going to say what you want to say, but like, that's not my problem. I just need to do what works for me, you know. And leaving that job was one of the best decisions I made. Yeah, one of the best decisions I've made. Leaving that job was one of the best decisions I've made. So when I told my mom about it, she was like, it's fine. The fact that something didn't work, like a new place didn't work, yeah, you tried, you left, and you didn't work, that doesn't mean you should keep on staying there. You just need to come back and think of what next to do. So we're still in January and I don't want to put pressure on myself. I just want to take my time and do what I have to do. And one thing I'm going to really focus on this year is the creative side of me, which I have not actually what's the word? Yeah, the creative part of me that I have ignored. So like this year I'm just going to work towards that and work on my podcast. There are so many things I want to do, and definitely try applying for jobs again. Yeah, so just want to make money this year and then live the soft life I've always wanted to live. And so that's just it. So if you are in that situation, like thinking like, okay, what are people going to say? Guy, you have to like leave. You have to like, if something is not working, if it's not working, regardless, it wasn't working. The So as I said earlier, if the pay was good, I would have thrived. I think I would have still been there. But the pay was not. It wasn't worth my stress. It wasn't worth me crying all the time. It wasn't worth me. It got to the time that I was having anxiety all the time. There was one time I had anxiety and someone came to me, like I think he was kind of like a supervisor or something. He came and he was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I told him, and then he laughed. I'm like, "Are you serious?" So there wasn't someone that I could actually even open up and then start sharing. Like, I'm not even that kind of a person. I just can't open up to anybody. You get? So yeah, that was what happened. And honestly, I just had to leave. Honestly, I had to leave. So it's a new beginning for me. It's a new phase. It's a new year. And you wake up every morning, it simply means that you have a new opportunity every day. So as far as I'm alive, I'm just going to keep on working on what I have to do, work on myself, work on the things I have on ground, and let's see let's see where it takes us to. We just hope for the best this year, 2023. So I just feel like you don't have to do anything to impress anybody. If something is not working for you, you just have to like stop and breathe. Okay, just do you. Like, the world will be fine, everyone will be fine. You just have to do what you have to do. So I'm just doing me. Right now I don't care about what anyone has to say. Honestly, I'm not even thinking towards that. Yeah, so everyone will be fine. Last everybody will do alright. So that's just it. I just said, okay, fine, let me tell you guys what's happening in my life right now. So I'm back home and I'm just here. I honestly do not have a plan yet, but I am working towards something. Yeah. So that's it, guys. If you've listened to the end of this podcast, thank you so much. And if there's something you want me to do, like anything you want me to improve on, just say it. Like, I'm open to criticism, I'm open to corrections, like anything you want me to do at all, just say it. And please do not forget, like, share. Just help me share. If you want me to make it, if you want me to have money, just help me share this podcast. I'm begging you, just help me share. Like any platform you're actually listening to, just help me share this podcast. So thank you so much for listening, and next week definitely I'm going to like upload something next week. Like after this episode, definitely something next week. Another thing was, the job was actually, I wasn't having time to actually do this. I think since when I was there, I was able to like upload like just 3 episodes or 2. I think 3 episodes. So that's just it basically. Yeah, so thank you so much for listening to me, and you can contact me, and everything is just on the description box. Like my email is chatwithgogopod@gmail.com. So you can just reach out to me. You can reach out to me on Twitter, you can reach out to me on IG. Just reach out to me, just tell me anything you want me to do, anything you want me to work on, anything you want me to like improve on. That's just it basically. So thank you guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, it's a bye from me.